I felt terrible. This is not how I'd meant for things to go. It took Mason a week to even look at me. He forgave me eventually, but after that day, things changed between us. We didn't talk or hang out much anymore. Instead, I became best friends with Alyssa. She never mentioned the playground incident, but I was still hoping I could somehow set her up with Mason one day. We started hanging out all the time, and one day she even took me to her gymnastics practice. I was standing on the side when suddenly Alyssa's coach pointed to me. "Hey, you. Are you also a gymnastics student?" "Me? No. You have the perfect build for it. We have some extra costumes if you want to try out." "Please, Janelle? It'll be so fun having you in my practice." I decided to give it a go, and it turned out I was really flexible. My tall, skinny frame, which I'd always hated, was actually perfect for a gymnast. "Oh my God, you totally have what it takes. Janelle, you should train with me." And from that day on, I took up gymnastics training, and when I was good enough, I joined Alyssa's team. And of course, Dad was now obsessed with my newfound talent. He decided to become my manager and did everything in his power to connect me with agents and institutions that would help me get to the top.
"You need to compete in every national competition, Janelle. Who knows? In a few years, we'll be in the Olympics. I'm gonna make you a star, honey."
Mason, on the other hand, decided to take on playwriting. Every day, he'd lock himself in his room and write for hours. Most of the time, we barely saw him. Eventually, he decided to apply to a fancy college for creative writing, and he got in. I was so proud of him, but unfortunately, Dad wasn't as supportive as his dreams as mine.
"You want to be a writer? Might as well live in my basement for the rest of your life. I'm not paying for any hippie writing school."
"But this is my dream, Dad."
"To be useless is your dream? Look at Janelle. She's just entering into a competition with Alyssa, and it has a prize of $50,000. She's already going places, and you're just asking me for money for a stupid profession."
"This is a huge opportunity for Mason. You have to help him out, Dad."
"He's got to figure it out for himself. I couldn't care less."
And he just walked away. "Mason, don't worry. I have a plan. If I win this competition, I can pay for your school."
"Whatever, Janelle. It doesn't matter. I don't matter. Dad has always made that very clear."
"You matter to me." But Mason just walked away and locked himself in his bedroom. I slipped him notes underneath his door, but he refused to talk to me. I had to get that $50,000. I trained every morning with Alyssa until the day of the competition. Dad decided at some point he was going to coach me as well as manage me. And he went crazy.
4 a.m. tomorrow, ladies. Last one to arrive runs 10 laps around the gym.
"Please, do something." I know it sucks, but I have to get that money for Mason. Let's go, come on. On the day of the competition, I waited by the gymnastic bars while Alyssa did her routine. This was it. "Come on, Alyssa, you can do it." But just as I yelled, Alyssa slipped from the top bar and fell on her arm. Everyone was gathered around Alyssa as I ran forward and tried to squeeze my way to her. But suddenly, Dad pulled me away.
"Listen, honey, the medical team is looking after her. She'll be fine. The competition is still going on. You need to focus."
"But Dad, I have to see if Alyssa is okay."
"I'll do that. Don't you worry about a thing. Now go."
My team had lost tons of points because of Alyssa's fall, but when I did my routine, I earned them all back. We actually ended up winning. I stood on the stage with my team and received a medal and the cash prize. Mason could go to school now, but I couldn't stop thinking about Alyssa, and I ran off to visit her at the hospital right after the competition. But when I arrived, Alyssa was already there with another visitor, my brother. "Mason, what are you doing here?" "He came to check on me right after I broke my arm. Mason's been with me all day." "Alyssa, you know I would have come for you too if I didn't have to perform." Just then, Mason saw the medal around my neck.
"You won? You didn't come to visit your best friend because you wanted to win?"
"What? No, I wanted to win for all of us." "You want to know why I fell, Janelle? The doctor said it was because of exhaustion. I've been competing all my life, but you and your dad pushed me so hard because all you two care about is winning at any cost. You're the reason I got hurt." "But I never wanted this to happen to you. I was just trying to help Mason, but I guess I went too far." I left the hospital and ran as fast as I could to the gym. The lights were out and it was empty. I sat alone next to the bars and cried until my head hurt. Then suddenly my phone rang and it was Dad.
"How's my star winner?"
"Your star winner is horrible. Alyssa broke her arm